What's going on, guys? Stein back with another video, and in today's video I will be talking about you studying successful people. You always need to be studying successful people, and this is why I always am very consistent about reading books, watching reading books, watching documentaries, watching things that are actually going to improve your life, things that actually have benefit towards your life. If you watch them, I'm going to learn something from this. You always have to keep your mind open, always be willing to learn, because if you're doing that, if you're using these small amounts of time, let's say you're driving to and from work, but you're listening to an audiobook or something you can learn from, and you're also doing that from on the way home, from work back to your place. Like these are situations, places where you can take advantage of that, and you can really just take off, because you have the ability to push yourself to a standard to say, I'm not listening to music. I'm going to expand my mind. I'm going to control my mind, even though I may want to listen to this amazing song. If you have a song stuck in your head, sure, listen to a song, but I've talked about this before. It's just like mindlessly just you listening to music. It has no point or service at all for you. You need to be listening to things that actually benefit you, listening to things that actually help your life, listening to things that will improve your life, improve your existence here, so you're not just, kind of passing time. But you never want to pass time. Every single thing you need to do, you need to think of why you're doing it. You need to think of the purpose of it. You need to be thinking like, you need to be a philosopher. You need to be a psychologist here. This is how I evaluate things. Like, my mind is always evaluating. Why am I doing this? What's the purpose of this? What will be the result if I do this? What happens if I don't do this? Like, your mind has to be thinking about these things, because time's moving very, very quickly. Like, I don't know about you, but time's moving fast. It's moving very quickly. So you have to use your time to your advantage, use it to your benefit, and never waste time by doing things that are actually going to benefit your life. You're not going to do things that are just, I'm just going to do it just to do it. No, I'm going to do it for a purpose. I'm doing this for a specific reason. Like, everything you do in your life, you must find a reason to do it. There must be a reason that you're doing what you're doing. Everything you do, you must have a reason, purpose for doing it. If there's no reason or purpose, there's no point. Must have a reason, must have a purpose. I'm going to be doing this for this reason. I'm going to do this for this reason. And the reason why you want it like that is because life isn't all, sunshine and rainbows. There's going to be hard times. There's going to be difficulties. It's going to struggle. So this is why I love Brandon Carter, because he says, the hard times are coming. So you need to prepare for them. You need to stay disciplined. You need to constantly be evolving. You need to constantly be growing. You need to constantly getting better. You cannot be sitting around doing nothing. What are you doing every day to improve your life? You need to ask yourself this question on a daily basis, because there are only so many hours in a day, 24 hours, and you have to use them to a degree that's going to allow you to progress at the highest level possible, as opposed to the lowest level possible. And how do you get to the highest level possible? By doing the positive habits. You're constantly doing specific actions that will yield to positive results. If you're not doing specific positive results, then you're not going to get the results that you want out of life. We all want certain things out of life, and you have to structure your life in a way that benefits you. I'm going to do this for this reason. I'm doing this for this reason. You have to structure your life. You have to ask yourself what you actually want. What do you actually want out of life? Like, there's just so many things that you want. I'm sure that you want to be happy. Like, I'm sure you do. Well, that's a lot of people's goal. How do you be happy? You're being disciplined. You're doing what you're supposed to do. You're going, you're appreciating every single moment. You're not just hating going to work every day because you hate your job. You appreciate every moment. You be disciplined. You do what you're supposed to do. You, this is how you be happy, and this is what you're supposed to do. And like I said, when you're not being disciplined, when you're not doing the things you know you need to do, you're not going to feel happy. Like, you're not going to enjoy your life. You're not going to, because you know that you should have done this. You know, you should have woken up early. You know, you should have gone to work out. You know, you should have read the book. You know, you should have gone, you know, talked to this person that you thought you were interested in. You know, you should have done all these things. You know, you should have done them, but you skipped it. You didn't do them. You didn't do this. You didn't, and that's why you're not happy. It's a simple process that we have to evaluate every single day in our lives. Why we're not happy, it's because we're not disciplined. So put in more work. Work will make you happy. You'll achieve your life more. Your mind will expand on a different level. You'll be more creative. Opportunities will arise right in front of your face. I'm not even kidding you when I say this. When I am at my most disciplined, when I'm literally at the highest level of discipline, opportunities just throw themselves right in my face. Like, and it's amazing that it happens like that, you know, because I'm at my most disciplined, boom, I just get thrown something towards me. It's like, you know, you get, when you're disciplined, God will appreciate and praise you for doing what you're supposed to do. That's the way it should be. That's the video I have for you today. If you like the video, comment in the comment section, subscribe, turn your post notifications on, and we'll see you in the next video.